Is the global economy on the brink of disaster? Discover the alarming warning from billionaire investor Ray Dalio and what it means for our future. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic, the future of the economy. Recently, billionaire investor Ray Dalio issued a warning, suggesting that we may be headed for a major economic crisis. As the founder of Bridgewater Associates, Dalio's insights hold weight in the financial world. In this video, we'll explore the signs he points out, additional challenges we face, and potential actions we can take to mitigate the risks. Stay tuned to find out more about this pressing issue. Ray Dalio's warning. Dalio is the founder of Bridgewater Associates, the world's largest hedge fund. He is also a renowned macroeconomist, and his views are widely respected. In a recent interview, Dalio warned that the world is facing a supercycle of debt, which could lead to a major economic crisis. Dalio explained that the world is currently in a period of easy money, which has led to a surge in debt. This debt is concentrated in the hands of governments, corporations, and individuals. If interest rates were to rise, this debt would become unsustainable and could lead to a financial crisis. The signs of a crisis. Ray Dalio has pointed to a number of signs that suggest that a crisis is brewing. These include the rise of populism and nationalism. This is a trend that has been gaining momentum in recent years, and it could lead to trade wars and other disruptions. For example, the United States has imposed tariffs on goods from China, and China has retaliated. This has led to a trade war between the two countries, which is having a negative impact on the global economy. This backlash against globalization and free trade is a concern as populist leaders often promise to put their own countries first, and they may be willing to take protectionist measures that could harm the global economy. The increasing inequality of wealth. This is another trend that has been gaining momentum in recent years, and it could lead to social unrest. The gap between the rich and the poor is getting wider, and this is creating a sense of resentment among the poor. Such inequality could lead to social unrest, destabilize the economy, and even result in political instability. The decline of the United States as a global superpower. The United States has been the world's leading superpower for decades, but its power is waning. This is due to a number of factors, including the rise of China and the decline of the American military. The decline of the United States could lead to a power vacuum, increased competition, and conflict, all of which could have a negative impact on the global economy. In addition to these three signs, Ray Dalio has highlighted several other factors that could potentially contribute to an economic crisis. Firstly, a financial crisis could be triggered by various factors, including a collapse of the housing market or a sudden surge in defaults on corporate debt. Secondly, the occurrence of a major natural disaster, such as a devastating hurricane or a destructive earthquake, has the potential to wreak havoc on the economy, causing significant disruptions and financial losses. Lastly, the emergence of a global pandemic, as evidenced by recent events, has the power to deliver a severe blow to economies worldwide, leading to widespread economic turmoil, business closures, and job losses. These additional factors underscore the vulnerability of our global economic system and highlight the need for preparedness and proactive measures to mitigate the potential risks they pose. Challenges. Apart from the aforementioned factors, Ray Dalio has emphasized additional challenges that the world is confronting, including climate change, cyber warfare, and the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence. These challenges are deeply intertwined and possess the potential to exert extensive consequences on the economy if not effectively tackled. As expected, Dalio's warning has elicited mixed reactions, with some perceiving his concerns as exaggerated while others recognize their validity. It is crucial to acknowledge that absolute certainty in predicting the future remains elusive. Nevertheless, Dalio's warning serves as a vital reminder that preparedness is imperative when it comes to the potential occurrence of a significant economic crisis. By addressing these challenges proactively and seeking innovative solutions, we can strive toward a more resilient and stable global economy. What can we do? Ray Dalio believes that there are a number of things that we can do to mitigate the risk of a crisis. These include reduce our debt levels. This will make us less vulnerable to a financial crisis. Debt is a major risk factor for economic crisis. When debt levels are high, it becomes more difficult for businesses and individuals to repay their debts, which can lead to defaults and financial instability. There are a number of ways to reduce debt levels. Governments can reduce their debt by increasing taxes or cutting spending. Businesses can reduce their debt by selling assets or raising capital. Individuals can reduce their debt by paying down their loans or consolidating their debt. Invest in infrastructure and other productive assets. Investing in infrastructure and productive assets is a key strategy to stimulate economic growth and job creation. By directing resources toward infrastructure development, governments, businesses, and individuals can make significant contributions. Not only does this investment generate employment opportunities, but it also enhances the overall efficiency and productivity of the economy. Infrastructure projects such as building roads, bridges, schools, and other essential facilities not only provide immediate job opportunities but also lay the foundation for long-term economic growth. By prioritizing investment in infrastructure and other productive assets, we can foster a robust and thriving economy for the benefit of all. Reform our financial system. This will make the system more stable and less prone to crisis. The financial system is a complex system that is made up of banks, financial institutions, and markets. It is important to ensure that the financial system is stable and that it can withstand shocks. This can be done by reforming the financial system to make it more transparent and less risky. One way to reform the financial system is to increase regulation. This can help to ensure that banks and other financial institutions are taking on appropriate levels of risk. It can also help to prevent financial institutions from engaging in risky behavior that could lead to a crisis. Other ways to reform the financial system are to improve transparency and reduce risk. It is important to make the financial system more resilient to shocks. Prepare for the possibility of a crisis. Being prepared for a crisis necessitates the presence of a well-defined response plan. It is crucial to anticipate the likelihood of a crisis and accordingly establish an appropriate course of action. This entails devising a comprehensive strategy to address the crisis effectively. Such a plan should encompass measures aimed at stabilizing the economy, safeguarding employment opportunities, and providing support to individuals impacted by the crisis. Additionally, the plan should incorporate initiatives aimed at preventing the crisis from exacerbating further. These preventive measures may include actions to stabilize the financial system, alleviate panic, and reinstate confidence in the economy. While it is impossible to accurately forecast future events, implementing these measures allows us to mitigate the risk of a significant economic crisis. By proactively preparing for crises and undertaking precautionary steps, we can better safeguard our economic well-being. It is important to remember that these are just some of the things that we can do to mitigate the risk of a crisis. There are many other strategies that can be explored, and continuous research and development are crucial in adapting to the changing economic landscape. Dalios' warning is a sobering one, but it is important to remember that he is not saying that a crisis is inevitable. However, he believes that we are taking a number of risks, and that we need to take action to mitigate those risks. By reducing debt levels, investing in productive assets, reforming the financial system, and preparing for the possibility of a crisis, we can enhance economic resilience. If you found this video informative, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.